Hello, everyone. Cindy Bettino, transformational healing, life coach, energy worker, and happiness expert. And thank you for joining me for a cup of happiness. Mm. So we all need a cup of happiness. We all deserve a cup of happiness. And today I'm talking about conflict again. And it's going to be a lot. I love talking about conflict because it's inevitable. And it's not if we will have conflict, it's how we can do conflict in a healthy way. Because we can. We absolutely can do conflict in a healthy way. So today is the olive branch. So what is an olive branch, right? So an olive branch is kind of like waving the white flag. And when you find yourself in conflict, especially with your partner, and you find yourself coming back to center, right? Because you realize that you guys are not listening to each other. You're saying the same things over and over. You guys are spinning and swirling, not making a lot of sense. So the first person who comes back to center and goes, oh yeah, this isn't about winning or losing. I don't want to hurt this person. I don't want them to have to submit to me. I don't want to control them. I love them. Oh yeah, I chose you to be my partner. So when the first person that comes to that realization offers an olive branch. And I actually use the words olive branch. And when you say, okay, olive branch, you're not saying the argument is over. You're not saying you're right, you win. That's not what it is. It just means that you've come back to a place where you remember that you love this person and you want to do conflict in a healthy way, and you're ready to stop arguing. You're ready to stop loud voices. You're ready to consider the possibility that you can find a win-win solution between the two of you. So just because you or your partner says olive branch does not necessarily mean that you or your partner is ready yet to hear olive branch or to shift back with you. Right? They might still be all hyped. Right? So what happens when we get in that kind of a state, in that argumentative state, right? We lose mental clarity. We lose emotional stability, and physiologically we have hormones going off and flooding our system to keep us in this heightened state. So sometimes offering an olive branch means, okay, I'm ready, but if you're not ready to do this differently, then how about we take a timeout? Because it takes 20 to 30 minutes for those hormones, those chemicals, to completely leave your system. And so you can ask for a timeout and say, 20 to 30 minutes. You might, use your phone, right, and set something on your phone for 20 to 30 minutes. Or you might I still love the kitchen timer. I use my kitchen timer all the time. And my husband always uses his cell phone. But, use the kitchen timer to put a timer on so that you guys can take a timeout to come back to a place of emotional stability, mental clarity, and all those hormones and chemicals have gone through your system so that it can help you be in a different place for your spouse. Coffee, nectar of the gods, right? So when you use the words olive branch, again, it does not mean that you're waving a flag of surrender. You're not saying, okay, you win. That's not what the olive branch is. So the olive branch, when you say, or your partner says, olive branch, it means that either you or they have shifted to a place of, oh God, yeah, we want to do this differently. We want to be able to look for a win-win solution to this challenge. Oh yeah, we're both unique individuals that love each other, but look at life through a different lens. opinions. And so, of course, we're going to disagree, but let's disagree in a better way. Oh, yeah, this isn't about winning and losing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I will challenge you to start using the phrase olive branch when you find you and your partner circling around a challenge or an argument or a situation and you're not finding a healthy solution or resolution, and you come back to whoever comes back to center first offers the olive branch. And if the other person isn't ready, offering, okay, a timeout, set the timer and come back. And remember, during that time, you're not going through your head and remembering why the other person is such an idiot and all the other horrible things they've done to you. You're actually taking that time out as a time to come back to mental clarity and emotional stability and remember that this is a person that you want to do conflict well with and learn more about them and honor them and hear them, right? Just like you want to be heard. So a cup of happiness means using that olive branch, using that timeout so that you can find a win-win solution with your spouse or your partner. And again, that win-win solution might not happen in that moment. It might not happen 30 minutes from now, but at least you're moving in the right direction. So thank you for joining me for a cup of happiness. Have a good week.